first round of the NBA playoffs continues as we get ready for Game 2 on EA Sports. From American Airlines Arena in South Florida, tonight, the Miami Heat taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, we look at the Bucks coming into play. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
To Adetokunbo, to the rim, flushes down the slam. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 2. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown.
We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Adetokunbo. Holiday. Screen coming. Gets it in the right corner. Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Tim Frazier with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 72%. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. It's the Heat with the possession. To Lowry.
Game 2 seed 1 Milwaukee Bucks, seed 7
James
Miami
Johnson,
Heat.
defended by Frazier. Butler to Lowry. Oladipo. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. To Lopez. Middleton. To Lopez. Shot won't go. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Middleton. To Lopez.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 3 matchup will be coming up next.
Everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Holiday to Middleton. Lopez to Holiday.
Game 3 seed 3 Philadelphia 76ers, seed 6 Brooklyn
There's
Nets.
so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings. Sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Butler to Oladipo. Butler to Oladipo. Trying to cash in. Not done yet. Oh, and a putback.
Now, while everybody was staring at the flight of the ball on the defensive end, he was busy carving out space, being active, getting that offensive rebound. That's his second offensive rebound in the first quarter.
Oladipo into the front court. Lead is 2. Runner here won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Great feed. James Johnson. Huge block. Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Holiday with a shot that won't fall. Oladipo to Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Brook Lopez at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Miami with the basketball. Oladipo. Chris Middleton.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Butler to Lowry. Oladipo's shot no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Lowry. Shot from in close, no good.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Has a look. Brook Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Butler. Has a chance. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Over to the right side. To Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Lopez. James Johnson pins it. Butler to bring it up. Leads forth. And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Holiday. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Butler. Trying to cash in. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Pass stolen by Miami. Rodney Hood sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Rodney Hood. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Drew Holiday, guarded by Ryan Anderson. To Lopez. To Holiday. Lopez cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Miami's got it. Butler to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Butler to Lowry. Short jumper won't fall. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day, that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Here comes the screen. Lowry to Butler. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Lopez. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Bucks at the controls. Holiday to Lopez. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And this will be out of bounds. Off of Butler. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Matthews to Lopez. And he's going to the free throw line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
5 seconds to shoot. Shot no good there by Portis.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Oladipo, deep left corner. Has a look. Not that time. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Shot from 3/4 court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. He's 3 for 7.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Crowder, tough matchup against Butler. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Oladipo. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Matthews. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Waiters. To Oladipo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Matthews, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen. Waiters to Butler. Not that time. Holiday controls the basketball. Trailing by 4. Down low, Crowder. Whoa! What a finish!
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Waiters. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Bam Adebayo rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Butler into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Oladipo. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Now a step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Down low, Crowder. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
He'd have the basketball. To Waiters. Goes to the left side. Oladipo, defended by Frazier. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Oladipo into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Waiters. Has a chance. It's Crowder with the rebound. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Waiters. Butler. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low of him.
To Rodney Hood. Shot clock winding down. To Rodney Hood. Beyond the arc for 3. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Rodney Hood. Fine to shoot. For 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The Bucks at the controls. to Rodney Hood. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lowry, guarded by Frazier. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 5. From the outside, no good. Throws it down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Lopez to Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. No good to Butler. Down low. Chris Middleton sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Five to shoot for Miami. Cleans it up. To Lowry. And he buries it.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Hood. To Middleton. Jimmy Butler swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Lowry. Short jumper won't go down. To Lopez. To Middleton. To Adetokunbo. Short jumper off the mark. To Lowry. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Their shot by Lowry misses. Middleton to Adetokunbo and finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's the Heat with the possession.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Miami. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing game.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Lopez. To Middleton. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Turns and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Middleton. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Lowry into the front court. The lead stands at 9. He buries it off the step back.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Giannis for 2. Not that time. MILWAUKEE from three-quarters court. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Heat entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Bucks were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Milwaukee Bucks have to make a better effort defending their own basket. They're letting poor interior defense turn into second chance scoring.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down 11. To Lopez. To Middleton. Fires the three. A tough shot for Drew Holiday. Defense did everything they possibly could.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Oladipo to Butler. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Lopez to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Middleton. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His team on top by 8. Tough make through traffic.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lopez, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into it. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Butler. Brook Lopez, snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Lowry. Deep two there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Holiday. Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rebound comes to Lowry. Miami with the basketball. Lowry defended by Frazier. Won't go.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bump and the pushing, the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
To Lopez. Here's a chance from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
To Oladipo. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Lopez. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Lopez. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Shot clock violation. Oladipo. Going a launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Lopez. Knocks it down off the step back.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Butler. Here comes the screen. To Lowry. Bucks basketball. Holiday. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Nearly got that one to go. To Holiday. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Oladipo into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Butler. Fires the three. You on top. Jimmy Butler. Contested three. He buries it.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
From the painted area, won't go down. Lowry into the front court. Leads a bucket. Well done, Kyle Lowry. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Short jumper misses. Butler to bring it up. Leads 4. To Lowry. Goes to the right side. Oladipo to Butler. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Lopez to Antetokounmpo. Probing the defense. Antetokounmpo. Open look. And scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Lowry to Butler. And scores.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Miami's got it. Takes stock of the floor. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Joe Ingles. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Shot no good there by Portis.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Jimmy Butler for 2. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. To Joe Ingles. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Another follow. No good. To Butler. Five on the shot clock. And Jimmy Butler. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Here's Lopez, down low. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. It's the Heat with the possession. Oladipo. To Butler. Probing the defense. Butler for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Lopez to Holiday. Short jumper won't go down. Oladipo into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Wesley Matthews.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Butler. Bobby Portis with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Victor Oladipo able to recover with the block. Holiday. Shot from in close, no good. Oladipo into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Gets it in the right corner. They'll get it down low to Lopez. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. He'd have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Another shot won't go either. Offensive rebound, grabs his own miss, and scores. Good concentration. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
To Middleton. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
No good to Butler. Down low. Oladipo to Butler. Trying to cash in with the step back.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 4 out of 10.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Pass stolen by Miami.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Oladipo into the front court. Lead is 12. No good to Butler. Down low. Able to convert inside. To Middleton. Jimmy Butler. Huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Dion Waiters. He's 3 for 7.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Rodney Hood. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Middleton. Short jumper off the mark. Oladipo into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And a chance coming up at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Surveys the floor. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he misses that one free throw. The Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Jimmy Butler with a piece. And this will be out of bounds off of Butler. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Matthews. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Matthews to Lopez. Drew Holiday, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get the bounce.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Adetokunbo. James Johnson pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off James Johnson. Matthews. He'd come up with it. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
To Matthews. Here's Lopez down low. Second effort. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Miami with the basketball. Butler. The pass set it all up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lays it up and in.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Lopez to Adetokunbo. Can't connect. James Johnson sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Oladipo. Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Oladipo, defended by Frazier. To Butler. To Lowry. No, I missed a short one there. Bucks at the controls. To Matthews. Adetokunbo. probing the defense. To Matthews. Adetokunbo. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Lowry with it. Looking to make something happen. Butler. Flushes it home. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Adetokunbo to Lopez. To Holiday. Down to 5 on the 24 to Lopez. Can't connect. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Butler up against Frazier. To Oladipo. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Holiday. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Gets to the basket and scores.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Butler. James Johnson guarded by Frazier. Oladipo to Butler. For three. Well defended. Over to the right side. Holiday to Lopez. Short jumper misses. To Oladipo. They'll go to Butler down low. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. 4-3. James Johnson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 69% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Bucks basketball. Takes stock of the floor to Adetokunbo. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Oladipo. Five to shoot for Miami. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. James Johnson is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. It's a second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. Milwaukee with the basketball to Adetokunbo. Shot clock winding down. Giannis for 2. Just off the mark. Oladipo to Lowry. From long range. That's how you defend. Fires the 3, buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
The Heat with the victory. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series. A 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat added a win with today's solid victory. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Bucks didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Defense.
The Milwaukee Bucks were giving up steals when they weren't giving up some blocked shots. Their performance today definitely wasn't great.
Player of the game.
Butler is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.